Right, folks, if you can all settle down so we can get started on planning Sir Keir's public events diary for the week ahead. Now, we've dropped some real clangers recently, and the polling...
The polling.
Yes, all praise the polling, but it's shown our favourability drop a little bit despite being in opposition to the most corrupt and morally bankrupt government in UK history. So we've got to start getting things right. It's down to us, comrades, and we must start connecting to everyday voters to regain their trust. OK, now, good. Who has a plan for Monday? Yes, Lord Voldemort.
Yes. Well, I thought we could start with a visit to the small church in the village of Little Piddling Views on Crack and take part in their cleansing baptism service to purify mudbloods via a wicker man.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Really? Why not?
Church on a Monday? Don't sound very working class. What else do we have? Yes, crazy cat lady who lives at the local rubbish.
I reckon we need to borrow a bit of Bozo's playbook and get him to visit a workplace to try out being an everyday working man. Ow!
Now we're talking. Where did you have in mind?
Goldman Sachs.
Well, you don't get any more backbone of the economy than the finance sector. Good honest accounting. A trade where sons follow in their father's footsteps. Yeah, that's an awesome idea. I can't see how we can go wrong. Book it in.
Righto!
Who wants something for Tuesday? Oh, yes, Count Dracula.
I want to schedule a trip to the local blood bank.
That sounds like a great idea. Get a taster for the sacrifices our NHS staff have been making, right?
Taster, yes. Sacrifice, yes.
I'm sure Sir Keir will love that one.
Huh? Oh, well, yes, I suppose he could come along too.
Book it in. Now, Wednesday, we already have a plan to try the whole going to the pub thing again, but this time we've scheduled in a chance to call an old woman a bigot. I know some of you are worried this might have the same effect as it did on Gordon Brown, but since Brexit, people aren't so worried about it. And besides, we plan to offset any leaver angst by bottling her and getting Sir Keir a tattoo afterwards.
Sounds magical. I could turn her into a toad too, if you like.
Good gracious, no. We can't visibly support any transubstantiation or species realignment policy while Murdoch is still alive.
You do know he has plenty of Horcruxes. Prince Philip wasn't his only one.
And that's why we can't take any wild lefty chances. Moving on, Thursday and Friday we plan to handle any fallout from the things we've just discussed, and that leaves the weekend for what? What do we have for the weekend?
How about reaching out to the fisherman with a visit to some docks to say how he plans to make the best of Brexit?
You see, I knew this would get some thinking outside the box by reanimating the corpse of Thatcher. And the best part about this idea is we won't get swamped by angry crowds now most of the fleet has gone bankrupt. That leaves just Sunday. Oh yes, Voldemort's Wickerman thing. What if it rains?
Go on, Ma, and support the police beating up the peaceful protesters that we didn't join who were out the day before.
Excellent. That should sort out the polling numbers.
The polling. The polling. The polling. The polling.